This is a new series, a little chat. This is a new series where I just grab a cup of coffee and talk to you about a topic related to online teaching. You know, maybe some tips, some tricks, things that have worked really well for me, and how you can be an even more successful online teacher within your business, and you know, ultimately make more money and just be more successful. So this coffee chat, we'll call it, is all about short notice bookings and how to do it, why you would do it, and the benefits of it, really. A short notice booking is just a booking that has been allocated as short notice, and short notice means within 23 hours and 59 minutes, 24 hours of that slot. So a short notice booking would be, I want to work tomorrow at 5 p.m. Beijing time, so I'm going to open up that slot within the 24-hour window the day before. So I would probably open it up at 5:01 p.m. to maximize the potential of getting booked. How do you book a short notice booking? So inside your portal, in your booking tab, you're going to be able to open your slots. And to open a slot, you just click on the slot that you want to open, and you're going to click course. Now, to designate something as short notice, there's another option next to course which says short notice. Just click that. Some people like to open all their slots short notice, which means that if it doesn't book during the frenzy or doesn't book outside of that 24-hour window, it will automatically roll into a short notice slot, which allows you to be booked up to 1 hour before that time. So that's another good point. I should point out, you cannot be booked within 1 hour of the start time. So really a short notice booking is actually 24 hours until 1 hour before the start time. So that's all you have to do. Just click it and let it be. Just make sure that you do check those slots, as if you're in depending on the time zone, you might be booked overnight in your time zone, and so you want to make sure that you're checking. Hey, I want to talk to you for a second about the benefits of short notice bookings. Why would you want to turn your schedule into short notice bookings? Now, some people maybe teach a majority of regular courses that are not short notice, and you get booked on Monday at 12 p.m. Beijing time, and that's awesome. Your schedule fills, you're happy, you have regular students that rebook you, and maybe you have the odd slot that doesn't get booked. So a short notice booking would just allow you to fill in those gaps within your schedule if you would like that. Another benefit is the money. So short notice bookings bring you an extra $2 per class if they are booked. So if you get a booking within that 24-hour window for a short notice designated slot, and you teach that student, then you are going to get an extra $2 per class. So that's $4 per hour. So the biggest draw to doing short notice bookings is the money. You're going to get an extra $4 an hour for doing short notice bookings. For me, that increases my pay from $21 an hour to $25 an hour, which is awesome. So that's you know, some of the benefits as well. If you start doing short notice, you might get booked for a lot of trials by the sales team. Some people see that as a drawback. Some people see that as a plus, because you get those trial students converted. You can make that nice $5 conversion pay if they become a paying student. Although a lot of those students do not show up to class, and so you're only going to get 60%, but you're going to get 60% of the short notice slot. So that's also really good. It's better than 60% of a regular book slot. So I also feel like doing short notice gives you access to a wider range of students. You build up that student base, you build up your followers. I am in the process of switching over to short notice bookings, and so I've been asking a lot of questions of people that do this. Can you do it full time? Can you teach short notice completely without you know, opening up your slots for the Monday Frenzy or accepting priority bookings? Can you be a completely short notice teacher? The short answer to that is yes, you can. Can you do it right out of the gate, day one? Probably not. Short notice bookings does require a substantial number of followers. I'm not going to put a number on that, but it does, the more parents that are following you, the more likely you are to get booked, the more likely you are to get seen, and the more people that are looking for you. So if you have a lot of students following you, a lot of families following you, parents checking your schedule, then you're probably going to be more successful in the short notice area than someone who has no followers and who's just starting out. So this is kind of something that happens after a while of building that up. So yes, it is very possible. Am I teaching short notice? No, not yet, but I'm about to start, and I wanted to kind of do this video to tell you how I'm doing it, and then to let you watch my journey of what it looks like. I wanted to talk to you about how I am transitioning to teach short notice. So right now, I teach off-peak hours, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. I have a fully booked schedule. Now that 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. is in my time, which is in Malaysia time, which is in Beijing time. So I catch students after school. I also catch a lot of students that are homeschooled and students that are in different time zones. So my schedule is fully booked, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. I was really reluctant about switching over to short notice, but I feel like after doing this for a year, I'm looking for the extra money, and I'm trying to find a way that I can still keep my regular students and have them look for me. So in the weeks leading up to switching over, I've been letting my parents know through the feedback and on WeChat that I am doing this. And what I'm going to do is open up my schedule every day at 6 p.m. Beijing time for the next day. So I'm still going to keep my hours, although right now during Chinese New Year I'm going to also work a little bit in the morning, Beijing time. So I'm going to keep my hours, and I'm going to open up that short notice schedule at 6 p.m. the day before. Now there is some gray area as to whether all parents can access short notice teachers, meaning can all parents see my short notice schedule? It used to be that they couldn't. I'm hearing a little bit more and more that more parents are able to, and it's not an issue anymore. If they can't, they can also contact their Chinese lead teacher to help them book my class short notice. So I'm hoping that with the lead up to this, that they are ready to book my schedule. Fingers crossed. We'll see if it all works out. And I'll let you know in an update video as to how my short notice is going. I'm going to trial it for a month, and I've told my students that I'm going to do this for a month, see how it goes, see if the flexibility that it offers and the extra money is worth it. All right, thanks everybody. If you have any questions about short notice, or if you want to get hired with VIPKId, please use my links down below. I would be happy to help you and coach you through the process. I am a top recruiter with the company, and currently in one of their referral clubs for recruiting lots of teachers to start teaching and get this great job. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, whatever you're doing.